Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia Modified Ironman Blind playthrough. Just after I saved the game, there was some dialogue between Clive and Ulm where he basically said we must go onwards to Zofia Castle. Lead us well, Ulm, and Ulm said I'll do my best. So just filling you in on that, I can't be bothered to reset the game to record it, so there we go. There's some small dialogue, it was like 3 lines long. Before we start, I'd like to thank the people who back the channel on Patreon and support me in making content like this and everything else on the channel. For just £1 a month, you can support over there and get a bunch of benefits, and if you're interested, there's a link in the description with a lot more information. But yeah, thank you to everyone who does that, it's greatly appreciated. So, let's get on to Desai Castle, or to Desai and Zofia Castle. Here is Desai, he is a general by the looks of it, and here is Slade, who is the knight from the prologue, I'm pretty sure. And I do actually want to do some inventory stuff. I want to give this steel lance to Claire, and this can go back onto Grey. So this takes Grey up to 9, Faye is already on 9, and then Clive is currently on 7. Also pretty tanky with 26 HP as well, slightly more than Faye in that regard. So we've got 3 really solid frontline units. Now, I kind of need to figure out what I want to do with Tobin, because we've now got another archer. But Python is incredibly slow. He's unlikely to be doubling much. So I don't know whether it's better to give him the steel bow, because the loss on speed will likely matter less, because he probably won't be doubling anyway. I think that might actually be the play, if I give him the steel bow. And then we have Forsyth, another lance user. We don't have anything for him, so I'm just going to give him some bread. Who doesn't want bread, right? We do actually have these mana herbs, which heal a lot more. But it'll be fine. I'm pretty happy with how we're laid out here. Overall, I think we're in a pretty decent spot, so with all of that said and done, let's go. Enemy squad engage. Enemy squad awaits, engage. There we go. Liberation of Zofia Castle. Oh my god. A unit of a man.
I wonder who built this throne. It is marvelous.
There is no way you can feel how comfortable the throne is in a suit of armor that size.
Wasted on that incompetent fool Lima for so long. Soon, the Regalian Empire will finish its conquest of Valentia. And then I will rule from this throne as King of Zofia.
No.
But first, I must crush those worms in the rebel army. And worms they are. You squash the blasted things into the muck, yet still more take their place.
Ulm is gonna lightning sword your face.
Now they dare march on the castle? They will pay for this insult in blood. I must know what or who gave them this second wind.
Ulm!
Forgive me, Chancellor Desai. We've captured a rebel in the forest. It's Fernand, sir.
What? But Fernand is Clive's right-hand man. Why would he be wandering the woods without a detachment?
Good job, Fernand.
March, prisoner.
Well done.
Unhand me. I have cleansed myself of those rebel scum.
What's this? Am I to believe you have left your precious deliverance?
Deliverance?
Yes, well, it seems you have a story to tell. My ears are yours, Sir Fernand. What? Myson's grandson?
Yep.
Indeed. Clive has thrown all of our ideals at the feet of the unworthy. He's made the boy a figurehead just to leverage some decrepit hero's name. Well, I say, damn them all. There. You have my story. Now kill me and be done with it.
But this doesn't make sense. Myson didn't have any. Now I see this for what it is. Rodolph, you villainous dastard.
Huh?
Silence. When I address you, you'll know it. I have decided your fate, Fernand. Killing you would be wasteful. Come with me. I will introduce you to your new master. A master more befitting of your ideals.
New master?
The armor sounds plodding away.
Explain yourself.
It's gonna be some right husk of a bloke in it. It's just gonna be some villain. Some guy who very clearly looks like a villain. What? Okay, this isn't what I expected at all. This does not resemble a villain. I was expecting some Solon-looking guy, like... I'm so confused. Whoa, look at us all. There's so many.
Zofia Castle. We're finally here.
Thanks to you, Alm. You should hold your head high as you command us on this great day.
Okay.
It will be a great day, won't it? Fellow soldiers, fight with me! Today,
Wait.
Zofia's people reclaim her castle and her pride!
Were the only members of this deliverance Clive, Python, the greenhead guy who looks like Oscar, and the guy who left?
So this is the so-called
Bakut.
deliverance. What a disheveled herd of clodhoppers.
I couldn't agree more. Find a comfortable seat, Lord Berkut. The Empire's finest general need not trouble himself with such rabble. You may watch from on high, as my finest troops cut them down like wheat.
I may just take you up on that offer. Shall we, Renea?
I have no desire to see such bloodshed. War is horrible, and I will make no spectacle of it.
Previous Marianne.
I jest, my dear. Forgive me. I must take my leave.
Yes, of course. I trust the Draco shield I lent will add to your already considerable strength.
It is a fine gift, my lord.
Yoink.
Honor me.
Yoink. He does not like him.
Knight. Fernand, was it?
Yes, my lord.
You said the name of the Deliverance's new leader is Alm, correct? And that he is of common birth? There is no mistake in this.
None, my lord. Clive and the other fools believe he is Myson's grandson.
What nonsense. One is born either noble or common. This destiny cannot be
Christ
changed.
alive.
Has a sheep any hope of leading wolves? No.
Yes, exactly. Truer words were never spoken, Lord Berkut.
Still, I am surprised at Sir Clive. Tales of his exploits have spread as far as Rigel. How could so celebrated a leader make so amateur a mistake? The Deliverance has no future now. All of Zofia will soon belong to the Empire. Renea,
Yes, Lord Berkut?
I have a promise to make you, my dear. I will succeed His Majesty Rudolph and become the next Emperor. I shall rule over the Valentian continent as I was meant to. And you shall be my Empress. Does this please you?
I do not have words.
It has begun. I pray this Alm fella makes the battle at least halfway entertaining.
Oh, trust me. I will. Okay. So, we've got two bridges. That side has some immediate encounters. I'm assuming these are, like, walls that we can't pass except for with flyers. These archers have anti-flyers. In fact, all of the archers seem to have anti-flyers. Ah, these ones back here don't, actually. They just have bow and bow range. Yeah. Okay, so these archers back here only have bow and bow range. Look at this guy. Christ. Okay. Once again, the map just seems way bigger than it needs to be. This is a huge map to have, what? 6 back there, 8 in front of them, so 14. Less than 20 enemies? This is giant. There is no need for maps this big. Okay. So I'm assuming we can bring all of our units. Yes, we can. Okay. I think we're going to start with a push on this left-hand side. Lead the way with Grey. And then just deal with all of them. I'm not entirely convinced there won't be reinforcements. So I'm actually probably going to leave Lucas, like, somewhere towards the back to deal with them if we need to. We will bring Claire forward. We need to obviously make sure that we are being, you know, sensible with the enemies that we're fighting, but they're all very slow, so the majority of our units, including, actually, Ulm, can double a lot of these. Not the boss, but, yeah, including, actually... Ooh, that's a... Wait, he has 33 defense and 20 resistance. Are we sure? Is he on a... Is this giving him defense? He's going to be hard to hit. Okay, I don't know how we're bringing this guy down. That's a problem for later. But yeah, we should be able to hit really hard on some of these enemies. Like, they aren't very quick, pretty much. There are a few Cavaliers back here, which are a little bit faster at 7. But I think our Ulm is up to 8 speed now, so... Yeah, with the Lightning Sword, he can double most of them. He can't double these Cavaliers, of course, and he can't double... Slade, either. In fact, he can't double Desai. That kind of needs to change. So we'll put some effort into getting on some XP and hope he gains speed during the course of this map. But other than that, I don't want to exit, no. I want to save. And then I want to fight.
Hear me, worms of the rebel army. You have done well to make it this far.
Thank you.
But you have no hope of defeating me. Now, Slade, take the cavalry and run down every last one of those
The thing is, I don't disagree with him. I don't think we do have much hope of defeating him. To open a door, go around behind it and select the door command. Ah, we have to go around behind it. Ah, I wish I'd have known that beforehand, because I think I've positioned entirely incorrectly. And it's an Iron Man, so I can't restart the map. Wonderful.
Come at me, fools!
That being said, I am going to send Ulm to the left. Because whilst it might seem weird, I think I can probably, like, dink down these archers over the wall. Especially if these cavalry are going to start rushing us. I want to be, like, progressing pretty quickly so that we can, you know, not have to deal with that.
Stand aside!
The mother walks with me.
Stand back.
I didn't realise that the door
Just say the word.
was actually there, let alone not open. Okay, the cavalry didn't actually move yet. Take that as a plus. Okay. Okay, let's take all of the archers. And get a read on where our flyers can go. So we can just fly them across the river, like, over here somewhere. Just in case we need any help with anything. It's good to have them, like, as far along as they can be. Okay. Got everyone stuck in single file here, which is a bit annoying, but no. Shouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, leave Ulm there. Don't let him take an extra damage for no reason. Shouldn't have a massive amount to actually do here. And I kind of want to keep, like, out of the range of these guys. On the left for now. Mainly so that Arm can chip them down over the wall. Let's move our mounted units first, starting with Grey. Then Clive. Then we'll go to Lucas. Who else is tanky enough? You. Let's move Tobin up. Move up Cliff. Silk. If these guys come down here to, like, take shots at them, we can probably hit back with guys like Cliff and start picking up some kills. Guys like Cliff, Python, Tobin. Yeah, he's only hitting for 5. A 72% hit chance at that. Cool. There we go. We can get a massive burst of damage in there with Olm to take out these guys. In fact, it's just going to kill because he doubles. Ah, we missed. Hopefully we can deal with all of those on the enemy phase. I don't have any real need to actually move anybody else yet. Apart from... I might move Grey, like, 1 tile in front of Clive. We do take quite a hefty chunk of counter damage, actually, on Python. He only has 5 defense. In fact, Tobin doesn't have the most, either. Like, we could take a lot of damage on the counters here. I don't think it's worth it to go for that. I'm just going to position myself here. And just sort of shuffle around a bit. Just end the turn there. Okay, Python's going to get a good counter in. Very nice. Takes him down to 17 HP. This guy again going to strike for Clive. That is perfectly fine to take that hit. And these two should both crash into Olm and hopefully both die. Wait, why don't we counterattack? What? I'm very confused as to why we didn't counter there. Did he perhaps move and attack us from 3 range? Perhaps that's what occurred. Either way, we'll kill this guy. And the 2 pegs should be able to come in and finish off the straggler who ran away. Okay, good job, Olm. Effective way of getting rid of that pair of enemies. Let's let Claire get involved. She can tank the attack even if there's a freak situation like a miss. There shouldn't be any issues with this one. Good job.
I expected as much.
No trouble at all there. So we can double with Thunder here, deal some pretty effective damage on him, honestly. It's a shame it's not a one-shot. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with this. We can take plenty of attacks in return as well if we need to. Miss. Found it. Okay, nice. Good work, Cliff. Cliff is actually pretty close to promoting again, so... Not the worst thing in the world for him to pick up a lot of this XP. I'm just going to move, like, everyone else out of the range of this guy if I can. I can't quite move Lucas out of his range. But he's got so much defense, I'm just hoping they won't hit him anyway. We do need to actually come and crack this door open to let Olm through.
Shall I then?
So we'll do that. Shouldn't be an issue. And then we're on to... Well, we've got this guy up here to deal with, but he shouldn't be a problem. And then we're on to the main force. Just going to move Tobin out of the way. Heal up Python. He still has to move over there. We're fine. Why does it say Cliff has, like, fire equipped when he quite clearly had thunder?
Don't worry about me.
Like, I'm really confused. He did not have fire equipped. He used thunder last. Like, I well and truly do not understand how that works. Unless you just always have... Like, can I change this order? I don't think so. I don't see any option to, like... What's this down here? Oh, it's the Turnwheel. Close. No. Okay. We never have to click that again. Yeah, can I not change? Like, maybe that would explain why Olm didn't hit as well? Like, on the enemy phase? I'm really confused. Like, even with Thunder, he wouldn't have counterattacked, to be fair. But still, he should have had Thunder equipped. Damn it. The miss is annoying. Wait, he isn't being doubled? This guy only has 1 speed. Oh my god. I'm a little worried about a potential miss. Although Silk can definitely take an attack. I'm just gonna heal up Cliff here.
Just say the word.
Okay, don't miss. That's the word. No! Miss. Crit! Let's go! The miss was just for style points. He got the redemption crit and we're good to go.
Now you hate me.
Ooh, very close to the level again there. Yeah, I'm very confused about what happened on that enemy phase, why we didn't have, we didn't have Thunder equipped, so I'm very confused. Okay, is this guy just not going to attack me? Oh, he couldn't. Okay, I thought I was in range. So I was not. Okay, well, we might as well line up to just burst that guy down in a single turn. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why the Lightning Sword didn't work on the EP either. All very odd. Gonna bring Clive back over. Heal him with Silk next turn. Bring Olm back over as well. Actually, Olm is tankier than Clive, but I think Clive might not get doubled by these guys. Yeah, Clive doesn't get doubled by them, so good. Lucas will, but he's got 12 defense. He's fine. He doesn't care. Okay, so that's 10 damage from her. Oof, that's a hefty chunk in return. Very nice damage, but yeah, she takes a lot back. I'm gonna let her EP first. I should have moved Cliff first. I kind of don't want to put Cliff there, though. In fact, yeah, we can. Yeah, I should have moved Cliff first so we could heal him. Yeah, a little bit worried about this miss chance here. Hopefully we don't have to be. Oh, we do. This guy's very tanky. But, in fact, I'm gonna heal Clive. Why does the front here have more range than the... Is that where he can reach? Yes, it is. Okay, I don't know what he's hitting for. 13, so I only deal 1 to, Lucas, actually. Okay. I'm gonna move Tobin over and take some pot shots at this guy. I'm hoping Cliff can come over and finish him off. Nope. Nice. Might make a difference. Might not. Who knows? Oh, we don't double? Oh, we don't double with Thunder. We would have doubled with Fire, but unfortunately Thunder weighs 5, doesn't it? So it weighs a little bit too much. It's a good hit, though. Levels up Cliff as well. He should now be at promotion stage, I think. Gains a point of speed, very importantly, would now double this guy. No, he hasn't gained it. It was just... Okay, Lucas is the only one who seems to have gained, like, promotion rank at that stage. Oh, Faye missed. Good job. There we go, she picks up the kill.
I was taught by the best.
Gain strength. Preferably speed 2. HP and skill. Move them both down by 1. And we're looking good.
Shall we then?
Okay, let's collapse in. I think we're in a position... maybe next turn, maybe next turn.
Allow me.
Move Python in a little bit closer too. Okay, so this should let us bring Cliff into the fold. I also do want to patch up Olm, because I feel like he might have some tanking to do here. You know, if we need to swap anyone out, Olm is the obvious replacement. Being fairly bulky in his own right. Okay. Okay. Don't want to put Python any further forward because I want Cliff to be able to reach that spot. So we'll end up on there. Oh, it's actually an archer who can reach that tile. I mean, either way, he missed. Okay, and there we go. There is a knight who can reach that tile. Oh, it's because there's a one-tile, like, plug coming out of the castle. Oh, okay. I'm a dummy. Didn't see that. Okay, I'm gonna move you back there. And, ooh, I'm a little bit worried about the fact that that archer can actually reach back here, although he doesn't have effective damage on our flyers. I'm just going to move Forsyth back and use white magic to recover on Claire from here. If we can draw those shots over with Claire and somebody like that, that's perfectly fine. That is not a double, unfortunately. How many archers are there? 2? Okay, we need to be a little bit cautious that we don't, like, overreach here. Okay. So this will do what? Like, well, apparently it'll do -1 damage twice, but I'm pretty sure it'll do 1 damage twice in actuality. And then we should be able to pick up that kill with Olm, who's a fair bit... Well, it's actually not that much bulkier than Cliff, actually. I always forget that Cliff is actually quite tanky because he started as a villager. And gained a decent amount of defense then. So he's actually not that squishy in comparison to the rest of our guys. I go, like, back here. No. I could stand where Claire is, I think, and throw a Thunder at him. But I'd rather have Fire equipped, just because it means that these archers don't double us. In fact, they don't double us either way, but, you know. Yeah, that's enough damage to kill, and seems like a decent enough opportunity to me. In fact, we get the crit. Boom.
We could do this again.
If those archers decide to come forward to, like, hit someone who's a little bit squishier, then that's really good for us, because we can just, There's a reason I'm putting these units in the max range of the archers, is to try and draw them forward. So that they're in the range of our guys, and it also spares our other guys an attack, too. Can Clive tank hits from everybody here? I haven't actually checked this. He's kind of going to have to. He doesn't have much of a choice on the matter. I should have taken this attack with Olm because he's... Like, I know it's 1 point of... Cliff is not full HP. He has fire equipped, though. Oh, I last used fire on him. I don't know what he has equipped. I don't quite understand how the equipping works in this game. But he should be, like, not weighed down at all, so the archers should actually just get doubled by him. How much damage do the archers have? Oh, they only have 10 damage. They're dealing, like, 3s. I don't care. Yeah, he's going to take a pot shot at Claire. That's fine. He missed anyway. But yeah, that's really ideal, because now that guy's just stuck in front of our, Stuck in front of our guys. Yeah, very low 5% damage there on Clive. Or 5%, 5 damage there on Clive. Okay, they both missed, but that's okay. They can just trade misses on each other. There's nothing wrong with that. Slade over here might actually be a bit of a threat because he has 9 speed. Which is enough to double Grey and Clive. With 13 damage, he's dealing 12 to Clive. That actually is, like, a pretty scary number. I'm going to take this kill with Cliff. It should kill. Thanks to whatever is boosting his... Fact. I do want to see, how much damage does he actually do to Big Boss Man? Not enough to warrant going for it, but a sizable chunk nonetheless. Yeah, I'm just going to blow this guy up. Crits are actually super valuable on mages this game because they all have resonance, like they all damage themselves when they use attacks.
Yeah, bye.
You must heal quickly.
Yeah, we will. We've got Silk. I actually don't want to move or attack with these guys. Ideally, Slade will come in and just start hitting Lucas, because he'll do 1 damage to him, and we don't have to care about him then. And we can just kill him with, like, Almond Cliff over the sides. I honestly think from here, all I'm going to do is just move Claire out slightly. Is Silk in danger? From this archer? He doesn't double her, he only has 8 damage. No, not at all. So, Silk will be on 13 HP. Yeah, we should be fine. I'm literally just going to end turn there. Okay, time to make sure I was right. Is that 0% crit chance being boosted? Okay, good job, Clive. God bless no Kanto, by the way, otherwise this fight would be incredibly annoying. It's going to be a long one either way, but yeah, with Kanto this would drag on for ages. Okay, obvious attack is obvious, we kill the archer. Okay, now nothing can hit behind our guys, so I'm gonna go here and just heal Clive up. Level up for Silk. No complaints about that one. Actually, defense HP is actually a pretty reasonable level up. Let's eat a bit more damage. Can't complain. Again, no... Oh, she only hit level 6. I thought she hit level 7. I don't want to kill these guys who are, like, attacking Cliff and Grey. Because I don't want Slade getting onto them. I could put somebody here and bait in one of the horse people. That's not actually the worst idea. Let's do that. Because she has enough speed to double them, so she should actually do, like, a decent job of bringing them down. They are, like, reasonably bulky, so it might take a while, but, like, why not, right? We'll send Claire over to help as well. They're not doing a whole lot at the minute, and it just speeds this process up a little bit.
Are you finished?
Good job, Clive. So what I want to keep doing is just keep killing the guys who are in front of... Oh, that's bad. I didn't think he would move to hit the guy who he does 1 damage to. Although Slade... Gray can take a hit from Slade if he has to. Look, it shouldn't be the end of the world. Faye takes 2 from this guy. Hits back for 10. Beautiful. Pretty inaccurate, though, honestly. Yeah, if Gray has to take it... Oh, he only deals 1 damage to Gray, but he doesn't double, so he actually does deal more to Lucas. Because of the shield. Claire leaves him on 3. Again, the accuracy is a bit of an issue, but we're not in a position where we need to worry about it. Don't know what can really be done to pad out accuracy. It is quite literally a skill issue.
Okay, I'm ready.
But, like, these guys' skill isn't even bad. Like, okay, Cliff has more, but other than that and Olm, they're higher than most of our guys. Okay, so this plan of keep drawing over the guy to hit Lucas isn't going to work. But what we have learned is that Gray can take these attacks anyway, so it's fine. Like, he will take, like, 6 damage. I'm pretty sure he can take them even if he gets crit, but with the fact that Gray is going to be likely the one, eating the attacks, I'll make sure to keep him topped up on HP. No, not Nosferatu. In fact, maybe yes, Nosferatu, so we can heal more at some point. Maybe not now. In fact, yes, maybe now, because... Well, when else? Yeah. Okay, please hit. Yes, okay, now we can heal more, because we've got more HP. Also, it just gets a bit of damage on that guy, and that's pretty cool. Good job, Cliff.
Who do you think I am?
Okay. And Faye. Nice. We knew we were going to hit with that hit rate, let's be real. We all know why that hit rate hit. Oh, this guy's also going to come up here and play around with those guys. This should mean that Slade should move in, probably to hit Gray. Which is completely fine with me, I don't have any issues with that. I think we can end our turn there, to be honest, we don't need to really do anything else. Oh, that guy's going to run away. Okay. For a second I thought Slade was going for Clive, and that would have left me slightly worried. But no. Okay, Claire actually pretty low on HP there. And by pretty low, I mean dies in a single attack. Slade does double, but he deals 4 damage. He has... I thought I said he had 21 crit chance for a second.
You're those pumpkin brats from the village in Ram Woods.
This is the night you tried to kidnap Celica.
You whelps deprived me of a prize I most desperately needed.
Good.
Hear me well, runts. My name is Slade. And today, I in turn shall deprive you of your lives.
No, you won't. Not with that 64% hit chance, you won't. It's very bulky, though. What? Oh, he's healing. Cheater! I would never. Okay, this is just going to end up being a Faye kill just because of accuracy issues and the fact that Claire's almost dead. Oh, and the fact that Faye got a crit. Excellent. Good job. Shows that, like, although the two have, like, caught up with each other, or I say Claire has caught up with Faye, Faye still definitely has a very valid role, despite the fact that we gave Claire the Steel Lance.
Shall we then?
Yeah, the two both provide a valuable asset to the team. Okay, we can ping him for 9, honestly. I don't see why we wouldn't. Yeah. Honestly, with 14 crit chance, there is every chance that that could just go incredibly right for us. I kind of wish I hadn't left Claire there, but I did, so I guess we'll make use of it. I'm a little worried about how Clive does against Slade. He lives, and he's, Slade doesn't have a crit chance on him. Yeah, we're fine. We already got Orm's dialogue with Slade by attacking Slade with Grey, which makes sense in some worlds I don't understand. I think I'd rather go Tobin on this attack, honestly. Just a little bit more accurate with the Iron Bow rather than the Steel. I'd rather just get damage in. Oh, never mind. That didn't work as intended. Okay, this guy comes back in, crashes into Lucas, and is going to take, like, almost... Wow. He went and healed, and then came back and got immediately one-shot. That is what we like to see, Lucas. That is what we like to see. Teach him to run away. Ooh. Okay. That did not go as planned. I mean, it's still fine, though. Oh no, don't heal that knight. Just kidding, you can heal that knight all you want, it doesn't actually matter. We can bump him down to 10. Due to the speed loss, we don't double with Cliff, unfortunately. We need to use Thunder to kill anyway. Oh, we don't even kill. Okay, let's just throw a Thunder at him, see what happens. Cool. I would quite like, Olm to get this kill. So I'm just going to set it up for him. Might use Grey, actually. Grey's pretty close to leveling, so... I think it makes sense. Can we take 4 crits here? So we take 4 damage. No. Can we take 2 crits here? We can take 2 crits. 2 crits would add on 16 damage. That's fine. Oh, no, it isn't. We would die. Dying isn't okay. Oh, Faye. What's Faye do here? I was hoping Faye might not get doubled. Even Claire will get doubled because of the Steel Lance, actually. This would be helpful. Damn it. Well, this is just the obvious answer, isn't it? I just don't like the crit chance that we have, and also the dodgy accuracy, but you know. There we go. Problem solved. And now we don't even have to move Olm into danger, we can just, like, shuffle here. There we go. Level him up. Level him up.
Impossible.
Nope. Oh my god, he did it again? I've been defeated, but I can't fall here. This guy did it in the prologue as well. No, we didn't need speed. Attack isn't even something we're using at the minute because of the lightning source.
Slade has been defeated.
Yep. Scrub.
Damned rebels will rue this day.
Oh, right.
I must withdraw. The rest of you are ordered to hold.
Oh, we don't even have to double this guy. Where's he going? What? Come back, I want to kill you. You're a big, juicy ball of stats. Slade didn't even die. Annoying.
Shall I then?
Yeah, why not?
Clive. Oh,
Lucas, well met.
Well met.
So how does it feel to have doffed the oh-so-heavy mantle of leadership?
Do I sense a hint of judgment there? I'm wager I'm lucky someone as level-headed as you keeps me on my toes. Forsyth is all drive and emotion, while Python... Well, Python hardly seems to care about much of anything. Both are fine soldiers in their own ways, but neither is a great advisor.
Well, don't tell Forsyth. He'd crawl into his bed and never come out again.
I'd laugh were it not true. You see why I need someone like you? A cold observer to watch over me.
Oh. Okay.
Nothing will stop me.
Okay. Here's the horseman. Bonk. Leaves him on 1. Okay. Can I just put Olm here? He's not gonna die, is he? How fast is this guy? He has 5 speed? Yeah, let's just put Olm here. What spell do you have? Miasma? How much damage does that do? 3? Yeah, that's fine. We could clap him. Thunderclap him. Why not? Screw it. Bonk. Is anyone close to leveling? Let's check the units menu. Grey's on 90. Could give that kill to Grey, actually. This stray dude. Yeah, let's do it. We'll check with Claire. Why not? Claire's really starting to prove her worth here, by the way. Oh, she has a 13 crit chance. Well, if she kills, she kills. I'm not that bothered. Thought we can kill somebody else who's on this map with Grey. There we go. Yeah, Claire's really starting to prove her worth here. A little bit shaky on the accuracy front, which is very annoying, but other than that, really, really valuable. Everyone's pretty shaky on the accuracy front, though. It's not even, like, something to levy against her, because it's literally the case for every unit we have. Although Grey will land an 8% crit, so we know he's hitting that.
It's hard being this good.
Hey. Good job, Grey. HP and attack, no complaints.
Not bad.
Not bad. Go in and heal someone. I'm actually more likely to use the pegs here, I think, so move them forward and, yeah, heal one of them. The only one in range would be a good idea. I think all Forsyth did was tank a couple of hits on this map. He's literally not done anything. At least we threw some attacks out with Python.
Just say the word.
Although neither of them seem particularly great. Python's too slow. And Forsyth is just another soldier. And like, Lucas wasn't that good when he was a soldier. So, see, he did keep the lightning sword equipped this time, so... It's clearly not a case of like, oh, he just uses his regular sword on the enemy table or something like that. I'm sure we've had that happen before. The archer must have moved, like, to 3 spaces away, and we just didn't recognize it. That's a hefty chunk of damage. Oops. Okay. We don't die. It's okay. Who else is close to leveling? We've got Lucas on 84. We can shove that up. Claire on 81. Probably doable. These guys don't have bow effectiveness, so we can go in quite deep, although not that deep. We will die. Kind of want Faye to just kill this mage, honestly. She has enough defense that she can just tank everything here if she needs to. Although she won't need to, she can. We'll punch down the Armor Knight at the front with, like... Oh, actually gets Faye a level up. That was a ton of XP. Damn. Defense is useful. Like, she's now pretty effectively just a flying tank. Yeah, we'll punch down this guy with Cliff. There's every chance it might give him a level up, honestly. That's just less accurate. We'll go with this. I understand it's probably because they pulled it across from Gaiden, but the combat forecast in this game feels really unclear, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. I actually kind of want to level Cliff up here. So... Wow, Lucas doubles this soldier. Christ alive. Yeah, I actually do kind of want to level Cliff up here. He's like 4 away. I don't want all of that getting sucked into bonus EXP for no reason. In fact, we might be able to level Claire up as well. Like, I'm thinking we hit with Lucas, we hit with Cliff, and we kill with Claire. And we might be able to get 3 levels out of this last couple of enemies. Olm doesn't need to be there, we'll just pull him back and heal him. In fact, actually, is that Claire? We'll heal Claire. Way more valuable to heal Claire, yeah. Just in case anything goes wrong on this next turn. Yeah, same turn. We can afford to take, like, 1 extra turn just to make sure this EXP goes a little more effectively. Not a ton, just a little.
Nothing will stop me.
Yeah, so if we get a kill with Claire... It's very sketchy on the hit rates, but who knows? Maybe it'll work out.
Oh,
No! Oh! Hey! I think that's like a kill animation when it does the fancy animations like that.
Be gone.
Come on, level up. Yes! Let's go, Claire. Skill, speed, luck. Very nice. Now the plan is hit with Lucas, which should give us at least 3 XP. Don't crit. And then we can kill with Cliff. There we go. There we go, that levels Lucas up to level 2. Okay, HP and attack is okay. Don't know why it feels the need to tell you the stat boosts twice on 2 different screens. I've not mentioned that before, but it's a very strange layout. By the way, Claire going up to 10 speed is obviously nice. Now she can double 8 speed enemies with the Steel Lance equipped. Which is useful. This should be a kill. Oh, I should have healed the Silk. A dummy.
Very amusing. Full marks.
I must have missed so much EXP because I haven't healed the Silk. Like, probably a full level at this point, honestly. Wow, that's a good level up. Attack, speed, defense, all really good, and HP is a really solid stat, like, in the back there, too. Cliff is shockingly tanky. Like, he has 32 HP and 8 defense. Like, he can eat hits, and he's also fast as hell, too. It's really, really useful. Gray got a kill, Lucas got a kill, Claire got 2, Olm got 2, Faye got 4, and Cliff bagged 8 kills. Jesus. Good lord. Cliff, calm down. He's just so good. Now that he's doubling as well, because, like, nobody has a res stat, he's just blowing people up.
Pathetic. The Chancellor is all talk.
What shall we do now, my lord?
We cannot hold the castle with my detachment alone. We must retreat. Fernand, you stay with me. We'll join up with our main force in the forest.
Yes, my lord.
You have made an impression, Olm. Yes, you have.
Yeah, we bodied him. Destroyed.
Desai's forces are retreating.
We did it.
You mean we won?
We did.
Yes, Olm, we won. Zofia Castle can finally return to the hands of her own people.
Hey.
We really did it. We did it. We freed Zofia!
The boy from Ram shall kiss my hand and thank me for securing this victory. A jest only, I assure you. You were wonderful, Olm. This victory victory proves you have what it takes to lead us.
Why is she talking to us?
This victory wasn't mine alone. I shared this.
Not that I think anything's wrong with it, but why her? It's just a weird choice.
But hold on a second before we start throwing roses around. Desai and Slade both got away, remember?
Yeah, Slade got away again.
You sure know how to take a squat on someone's big moment. Forget who got away. There's still plenty of reason to celebrate.
Gray is correct. True, it is deeply regrettable those two snakes managed to elude us. But regardless, we have retaken the castle, the symbol of her kingdom. Was this not the Deliverance's primary goal?
Indeed, it was.
We've achieved the primary objective.
As long as the Empire desires Zofia. But this victory is a sweet chalice. And right now, we should drink deep.
Clive couldn't have said it better. We fought for this. We earned it. Now let's take a moment to enjoy it.
So then, shall we go inside? Our friends in the castle.
Don't we have a person to rescue? Why are we just milling around here having a chat?
Come on, you make me sound like some kind of hero or something. Hey, wait!
Do we not have, like, like a person to save? You got an award, Zofia's Champion! Awarded for liberating Zofia Castle. Awarded for using combat arts to gain the advantage in battle. Sure, I've used them before. That was the first time I think we've used an offensive one like Thunderclap. No, didn't we use Wrath Strike at one point? We definitely used Swap. I'm like almost certain we used Swap. Okay, well we did it. We liberated Zofia Castle. Go us. Before we wrap things up, we've just saved, right? Let this happy little music play in the background. Because we have a tier list to update. Boom. So, some changes definitely need to happen. Now, we haven't got any new units, at least that I can think of. These are the same units we've had the entire time. Wait, is everyone on here? Don't we have 12 units? I don't see anyone down here who we have. Let me just check. Olm, Lucas, Gray, Tobin, Faye, Cliff, Silk, Claire, Clive, Forsyth, Python. Olm, Tobin, Gray, Cliff, Faye, Lucas, Silk. I'm sure we have 12 units. It would have been easier to just count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, we only have 11. Okay. I can't count, apparently. So we definitely have some shufflings, I think, that need to go on. The first and foremost, I think our boy Cliff needs to move up here. He literally is just killing everything on the player phase at this point. He's become absurdly good. Yeah, he's ridiculous. Gray is still incredibly useful for tanking, as is Lucas, and I almost want to move Lucas up. But, like, Faye and Silk are still very good too. I think Tobin needs to move down at this point. And Claire has absolutely proven her worth here. We'll move her up. We'll move her up to C tier for now, on the basis of the fact she's only done it for one map. But she's contributed very well on that map. She does still have her shortcomings too. It's not like she's came in and, like, revitalized our army and is suddenly our best unit. But she's very good offensively. She's still very squishy, though, and that's a bit of an issue for her. We also obviously did face issues with her not being able to go in certain places because of the flyer effectiveness that some units see. I think Clive also warrants a little bump up on this chapter, maybe still behind Tobin. In fact, I might still put Tobin's top of C tier for his contributions thus far. Python and Forsyth did very little. We'll keep them in D tier for now. They did little bits. Python chipped a couple of guys, Forsyth tanked a couple of hits, but, like, yeah, Clive did way more holding that line with Gray and Lucas. Honestly, like, I think you could make the case to bump all of these up to A tier at this point. Maybe, like, Lucas can stay down in B, but is now, like, top of B. Like, he's definitely in better standing than he was. There's just nobody to put him above to showcase it. Silk's healing is still incredibly valuable, especially still being our only healer at this point. I understand that's my own choosing by not making Faye a cleric. But Faye's bulk along with her mobility, gives her so much unique usefulness in Pegasus that I'm really liking it. The fact that she can just, like, zip around those, like, high places, bait cavaliers in, tank the hits from them because she has, like, 9 defense or something ridiculous, and then just whittle them down, doubling them, never really getting doubled herself. Incredibly valuable. I think you could possibly argue Fago's above Ulm, but, like, the performance between these 5 units is very, very strong. Lucas is bringing a lot to our army, but he's still more limited in some ways. Yeah, I definitely think Tobin's, like, a gap's formed between Tobin and these other 6 units. Like, he's just got A, accuracy, and B, damage issues that combine together to make him unreliable, mediocre damage, which isn't great. He also doesn't double as frequently as he once did, mainly because he's not getting as much EXP because he just can't pick up kills. Clive and Claire, I think, definitely outperformed him on this map, but Tobin's still here for his early contributions, which were very valuable, but as we continue to push on, if these two continue to be high performers, they could definitely reach above him, reach up here. Yeah, these two did fairly well. I think Claire has more future potential, but Clive's bulk, along with his movement, is always going to be valuable. It's the same reason Faye and Grey are good. He's just slightly less bulky, and not as good offensively, and not particularly quick either. But he can grow out of that for sure, especially if we keep using him. He keeps getting experience, stuff like that. So, that about wraps up the tier list, or at least the ranking for how I don't like calling it a tier list, because that sounds more like it's an actual tier list. But the ranking of how our units are currently doing. Cliff is blowing people up, and it's great. Hopefully he continues to do so. The rest of these units, no one who I'm really super disappointed with right now. These two just haven't done a whole lot. I'm glad Claire's coming into her own. She's still taken a lot, though. She's still cost us a lot of resources to get this far. But, yeah. That wraps up the tier list and the video. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you again to the people who back the channel on Patreon. I really appreciate it. It supports me in making content like this and everything else on the channel. Link in the description if you too are interested in backing. And I will catch you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye.